This is the night I've been dreaming about, to be able to show the movie to all of them and for them to be here at a premiere. Because what I love about this process is how collaborative it is. And every day on set, and even writing it and in the post, it felt like I was part of a community. So to be able to celebrate that aspect of filmmaking means the world to me. I mean, all I can say about it is that we try to be very truthful and capture authentic moments, examining things that I hope everybody can relate to: family, trauma, true love, what it is to find your voice. And as long as we stay true and I stay true to my honesty and working from a very personal place, I hope as you'll feel that watching the movie.
He's such a wonderful person, and he says it to me in the movie. He says, all you've got to do is trust me. And I trusted him the whole time, and he pulled things out of me that I never thought that I even had. And I'm so, so grateful to be here tonight, and so, so humbled by this whole experience. Well, what's different between Ali and I is that when I decided I was going to go for it as a singer and a songwriter, I just hit the ground running. And I was, dragging my keyboard around New York, pounding on doors, and I really believed in myself. But Ali is not this way. My character in this film, she doesn't believe in herself at all. She's very jaded by the music industry, and she's given up on herself. So what I had to do was go back further into my childhood, into my high school years, when I was bullied and made fun of for having big dreams. That is where I went. But I think I went even further because I trusted Bradley so much.
I think what surprised me most was the way I reacted. It really knocked the shit out of me. I think Bradley's performance is going to be as big a surprise as Stephanie's is. I mean, he's totally transformed himself again. He's in fact a rock star, not pretending he is in this thing. It's incredible.
To play this heavy role that people like Judy Garland and Barbra Streisand played in the past, and she's as good or beyond what they did. When you see the concert scenes, you feel like you're in them, and this is a guy that hasn't directed a film before, and it was as great as any great director. Top-notch talent, Bradley doing all that singing and playing, made me proud to be his new buddy, because he did it like incredible. And you got a couple other comics in the movie, which is great. You got Chappelle, you got Eddie Griffin, who I discovered, so it's great to see these guys.
The music came from a real place. It's soulful music. It's, the heartfelt lyrics. All of it's real. So I think that's what resonates with people mostly. The whole thing is just fantastic, and I've seen it twice now. I'm looking forward to this next screening. I feel like Bradley's one of those old school movie stars that just does it right and works hard, and so is Gaga, so is Stephanie.
Well, the best humor comes out of some kind of pain, which is why the symbol is comedy and a tragedy mask. So he's giving us a chance to flex a different side of ourselves. I think a lot of people are going to be shocked. I did a scene with Gaga, and the woman got chops. She's got chops. And I've been in some scenes with some heavy hitters, Denzel Washington, so on and so on. She's got chops.
It all smacks of fairy tale drama. It's great, it's sort of all very in keeping with the theme of the film. I'm excited to see it in its most grand context.
Oh, this is a dream come true to have this movie premiere in Los Angeles and be here with Bradley and Gaga and everybody is really something very, very thrilling. It was a long road, worth every second of it, because you ended up with this movie. I think people are responding to the fact that it's a real love story. It's very dramatic. The performances are amazing, and on top of that, you have music that really just, blows your mind and makes you feel that much more emotional about the story.
It's a love story. I think it's authenticity. He had such a clear vision for what he wanted to do, and he executed that vision. I think the two of them are just magic together on screen, and obviously the music is spectacular. And the truth is, I think he made a movie that really just came from the heart. And when you do something with such authenticity that's so honest and so raw, I feel like audiences respond to that. She's an unbelievable woman who is a fierce leader, and she is raw and open, and opened herself completely to him for this movie. And again, like I've been a fan of hers since she first came on the scene, and then when I met her, I was just overwhelmed by who she is as a person and the kind of commitment that she has to her craft, and her bravery. I think she's one of the most brave individuals I've ever worked with.
I just think that it's never been a movie about Hollywood. It's been a movie about human emotion, and that's why it keeps getting told. It's about love, and it's about talent, and it is about addiction, it's about tragedy, but in the end it's about triumph. And that's why everybody keeps wanting to see whatever their version of is Janet Gaynor, if it is Constance Bennett, if it is my mom, if it is Barbara, if it is now Lady Gaga. How fabulous is that?
Marty Bird! Where's that available? Meeting God.
Jerry, right? Can we get you in, George? Can we get you in, George? You're right, Eddie, straight ahead. Eddie, this way. One more. On top. Down this way, down the line, please. Bradley, to your left, Bradley. Come on, everybody.